Boom! Welcome in, YouTube, man. This is the tier list everybody's been waiting for. Yes, you heard me correctly. The tier list everybody's been waiting for. I got you right here. This is going to be Marvel Rivals characters that have the juiciest asses. Alright? The juiciest. Starting off the list. Actually, this is going to be a Marvel Rivals tier list of characters I least like fighting against. I'm only gold rank, so I've only ever been as high as gold. So I'm not going to make a best characters tier list or anything like that because I'm ass at the game. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do a ranking of the characters I like to fight the least, basically. So S tier would be the characters I hate to see on the other team. You know what I mean? A tier would be also characters I hate to see on the other team, but to a lesser degree, and so on. F tier would be, I'm probably going to change these, honestly. Nah. Yeah. Here we go. Perfect. Alright, we're going in alphabetical order. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Adam Warlock. Let's see. His ult can be annoying at times. It can be, but honestly, I don't mind seeing Adam Warlock. There are much more annoying support characters to deal with, in my opinion. Adam Warlock's not that bad to fight against. He's pretty squishy. His self heals can be annoying, but again, there's more support, way more support character. Basically, every other support character is more troublesome to me personally. Black Panther. I don't mind seeing a Black Panther. I honestly do well against Black Panthers usually. I mean, obviously I'm low elo. If I was higher elo, of course there's going to be good Black Panthers, but he's pretty squishy. He's not the best dive. Pretty easy to kill. Honestly, he can be annoying. A good Black Panther can be super annoying, but there's not that many of those. Black Widow, love to see it. Love to. Yeah, you have the odd character or the odd player who's very good with Black Widow and shit like that, can hit the headshots, but there's just not many of those. Anybody who's playing her, like my Kino, my girlfriend's little brother, who I play Marvel Rivals with often on stream. I stream it a bunch, by the way. You know, subscribe up if you want to see some Marvel Rivals streams. Just gold rank though. If you're looking for elite competition, then you're not gonna find it with me. I try though. I play solo most of the time, maybe duos. I've played a couple trios, but never more than that, really. Not competitively, at least. So, yeah, it's alright. But regardless, Black Widow's ass. Yeah, pretty ass at the game. In the game, her ult, damn near useless. So, we love to see her on the opposite team. We do. We truly do. Let me hope to God. I'm just going to check something real quick. Yeah, okay. My camera's been good this whole time. That's great. Moving on. Captain America. Honestly, he is very annoying. Captain America, but he can be killed, but he's very hard to kill, I feel like. Some people may feel differently. I don't know. He's not like a super popular character. He's not like a super meta pick or anything like that. But I personally find him very hard to kill. Like, his health refuses to go to zero if somebody knows what they're doing. Like, you can hurt him a lot, damage him, get him low, but he's like fucking impossible to kill sometimes. I've found myself saying it so many times, like, this Captain America won't fucking die, bro. So personally, I do not like to see a Captain America on the other team. I do not. Cloak and Dagger. Honestly, Cloak and Dagger is such a popular pick. I can't put him in hate to see it because sometimes there's some really ass Cloak and Dagger players. And they're pretty easy. Like, Cloak and Dagger is pretty easy to kill regardless. They have one escape and then the bubble. The bubble does get annoying. You know what I mean? The escape is easy to follow. You don't completely disappear. You have a huge ass like purple ring Cloak leaves. Cloak and Dagger is who I main as well. I've put the most hours in on Cloak and Dagger out of everybody. Probably like 40, 50 hours. 40-ish about, I think. But, yeah. Cloak and Dagger is someone we don't like to see, but sometimes it could be beneficial because, you know, I mean, I don't consider their ult like top three, honestly. I might put Invisible Woman, Mantis, and Luna Snow's ult over Loki's ult as a support is very clutch as well. Being able to switch, have another Iron Man ult or something like that, you know what I mean? So Cloak and Dagger we're gonna put in the do not like to see it category because a lot of people use her. That's all. My mouse is kind of dying too, so bear with me because that is going to be super annoying. And I will be periodically refreshing my focus just to make things cleaner because my camera likes to unfocus a lot. Doctor Strange, though, onto another tank. Doctor Strange is somebody I absolutely hate to see. He's the sweatiest tank in my opinion. All the sweats use him as tank. Usually when there's a Doctor Strange, he's fucking carrying, bro. Doctor Strange can carry. He's a big carrier. I hate to hear the portals. The Eye of Agamotto shit is super fucking annoying. He does stupid, like, when people know how to use his, like, melee, it's just, like, animation cancel and shit like that. He does stupid damage up close. It's just honestly annoying as fuck, and everybody uses him. He's, like, one of the most popular tanks, and he's annoying as fuck. That's it. First, hate to see it, and I hate to see him, honestly, on the other team. Groot, honestly, do not mind seeing Groot. A good Groot with the walls will fuck you up, but for the most part, I will tell you, if he has the team up with Jeff and Jeff or Rockets like on his shoulders constantly, Jeff specifically, he's like impossible to kill. Very annoying. You have to like use Bucky to like snatch him or something like that. You have to use one of those things to break them apart, get one of them isolated, and then you can kill them. But when they're like shouldered up like that, super annoying. But for the most part, I don't like seeing Groot. I'm taking all these heroes as I'm seeing them just themselves. No super team up abilities or anything like that. Just them. Like I run into them one-on-one with whoever. You know what I mean? That's how I'm seeing this right now. Groot, though, do not mind. Don't mind seeing a Groot. Hawkeye, honestly, I'll put Hawkeye on my first. Would prefer not to see it. Because, like, I don't like to see a Hawkeye, but at the same time, I don't, like, instantly get all sweaty because I see a Hawkeye. Hawkeye is annoying with the one-shots, but not that many people use him anymore. He got debuffed, if I'm not mistaken. Like, he got nerfed a little bit. I don't know if that's for certain or what happened to him. I don't really play Hawkeye. Never played him. I've played like a couple little like lives as him, but I suck at aiming. So not completely suck because I play Bucky as DPS, but Hawkeye, you have to be on point with the headshots to get kills, I feel like. So not for me, but I would prefer not to see him because of the headshot threat. And I play squishy characters for the most part. Not a big tank player. If I do, I'll use Penny or something. But yeah, Hawkeye would be in the like that middle ground. Like, would prefer not to see him, but I don't really super mind seeing him. But next is Hela, and she's gonna go in a hate to see it too because Hela is a fucking sniper. She is a threat. Her ult is super annoying. As a squishy character, it takes like two of them little brah, brah, and I'm gone. You know what I mean? I'm wiped off the face of the earth. So, she's really annoying. I don't like seeing Hela. She's hard to hit. She's skinny. Like, her head, little piece is big, but I don't think hitting, like, the sides of that counts as hitting her. She's, like, really thin. So, she's a small target. She really is. I think that's why she's, like, another part of why she's so appealing. Because, honestly, she does the same thing as Hawkeye. Like, she can two-shot you. She can't one-shot. With a headshot, she can two-shot you. And so, like, I don't know why more people wouldn't pick Hawkeye, but I think it's because of how thin she is. Like, she's hard to hit. She's hard to hit, man. At least from what that's my opinion. I hate to see Hela on the other team. This hate to see it is probably just going to be, like, a super meta team, honestly. Hulk. I do not like to see Hulk. Hulk, I can fry sometimes, real easy. A bad Hulk player is easy to kill. I love seeing him switch into Bruce Banner and then just instantly get fried every single time without fail. As soon as Bruce comes out, that boy is toast. He's done. There's no getting away from this one. What's that Illuminati video, bro? I seen that like attached to a video of Bruce getting fried, and it was just funny as hell, bro. There's no getting away from this one. You're done. But yeah, Hulk, man. I don't like to see him because a good Hulk player will stay in Hulk form all game, bro, and he will just murk shit. But there's a lot of bad Hulk players out there, I feel like. So, because Hulk's a super popular hero, like Spider-Man. Like, he'll probably end up in the same tier, to be honest. Spoiler alert. But, on to Invisible Woman. Honestly, Invisible Woman would also go into do not like to see it. I get her confused with Cloak, or Cloak and Dagger. Not Cloak. I don't know why I always sometimes call Dagger Cloak, but regardless, I get her confused with Dagger sometimes in game, but her ult's annoying. Her little shields can be annoying. I like playing her, but I'm not that great as her. Like, I like to play her, but I'm not that great. So, she's cool. She's squishy. Definitely squishy, but she can go invisible and shit. Like, the invisibility is really annoying because she really disappears. Like, it's some real disappear. It ain't no Scarlet Witch even. It ain't no Loki disappear. Like, it's real. Like, that shorty is gone. She is gone. But other than that, she's pretty squishy, pretty easy to kill. But if she has her invisibility, it's wraps. Like, a number of times I've chased her, almost killed her, and then she goes invisible, and I'm like, well, fuck, I can't find her. So I'm just going to go back to the fight. And then that gets me out of position, all types of stuff. So I do not like to see an Invisible Woman. But at the same time, she's not in the hate to see it category. She is not. Iron Fist, honestly, don't mind Iron Fist. He's pretty ass. He's a pretty ass character. He does get annoying. Good Iron Fist will kill you a couple times as a support, for sure. He's going to dive the back line, and he's going to get him a kill. But he's usually going to die right after that. Iron Fist is like a 1 kill and then die, or maybe a 1 kill, 2 kill, die. Like, you die so much when you play Iron Fist, I feel like. Because you can't be anywhere near the healers, because then you're going to be fighting like the tanks in the front line. And Iron Fist excels in the back line. So, like, you kind of got to go out there, know where the med packs are, and then hope for the best. Hope you get some squishies out there and get them isolated so that you can finish them off quick. Move on to the next one. Because he does have like a crazy like flow state. Like if you and then like you can get like a good 3-piece real quick with him. He kills quick when he's landing all of his blows. So he can be annoying, but honestly, most of the time I'm frying Iron Fist. Most of the time. Iron Man. Honestly, Iron Man is one of the characters I hate to see. I hate flying heroes. I have not the best aim, so they're very hard for me to hit out of the sky. Usually now that I'm main Bucky, my favorite thing to do is just load up that punch, that like red little beam or whatever, and then throw that shit at them, knock them down, and then grab them, boom, uppercut, and then one shot, and they're usually dead, bro. Like, honestly, I've been getting good with Bucky with the aim, so I can shoot them out the sky sometimes. But Iron Mans are super annoying, especially with the Hulk team up and Doctor Strange. Like, if you see Doctor Strange, Hulk, Iron Man on team, bro, they're sweats. They're sweats. That's how I look at it. Is because, like, why are you doing that, man? The Iron Man chest beam is so fucking annoying as a support. Like, when I'm Cloak and Dagger and I'm just getting chest beamed out the ass, it is the most frustrating thing ever. I kill Iron Man a lot. You will die as Iron Man, but he is very annoying. I hate to see him. I hate to play against him. He's super annoying. Alright, on to the next. Jeff the Landshark. Hey, man, if I would have made this list when the game first came out, Jeff the Landshark would be everybody's #1 motherfucking most hated. You'd hate to see Jeff the Landshark, but really, he's ass, you know what I mean? He's not that good. I don't love to see him, though. I would prefer not to. Honestly, because the ult is still very annoying when you get caught in it. It's easier to avoid now, but it's still super annoying when you get caught in it, and it's just ass. You know what I mean? There's always going to be hate for Jeff the Landshark, even though he's adorable and all that shit. There's just always going to be hate in my heart for him because of that first week of Marvel Rivals. If you weren't there for it, you weren't there. You'll never experience it. You'll never understand it. But that first week where he was just the menace of all menaces, one of Satan's greatest soldiers. That's what I called him way back then. That's what a lot of people called him, I'm sure. But he was one of Satan's greatest soldiers, this little fucker right here. But thankfully, we've figured him out. You know what I mean? Most of the community's figured him out. He's not the best healer. He's not the best. He's not even close to the best support. A lot of people say he's the worst support. I don't know. I really do not enjoy playing him. I've played him like once. He's the only support I don't like to play. Him and Adam Warlock, I really don't like playing. Adam Warlock's just so fucking slow and immobile and just can't move at all. Alright, moving on though. Loki. Honestly, he's in the same tier. Would prefer not to see it, but I'm not too mad if I see a Loki. Loki, his runes can get annoying, but yo, chat. I know there's no chat. This is a video, but YouTube, gang, y'all. I gotta focus the camera just in case, but I need y'all to hear me when I say this. I did not know you could destroy the runes until like 3 days ago. I've put over 100 hours on this game on my PS5. In gameplay, it's like 80 something, maybe 80, 90. I never knew you could. I've played like 12, 15 hours of Loki myself. Never knew you could destroy those runes, bro, with that little thing on the top. Didn't know that was a thing. Didn't know you could shoot them. Never knew it. Just had no idea. Don't know how I didn't know it, but I only just found that out literally like 3 days ago. Completely changed my life, to be honest. Completely changed my life. Before, I would have put Loki probably in the do not like to see it, because I thought those runes were indestructible, bro. I thought you had to let them do their healing, but you can literally destroy them. Wow. That blew my mind when I found that out, honestly. So, I'm an idiot. Moral of the story, would prefer not to see Loki. He's alright. You know what I mean? He's not a super threat, though. This bitch, though, nuke her. Send her back to motherfucking Korea, where she... I don't know if that's where she's from. I just know her thing is, like, K-pop. So, like, that's Korea, if I'm not mistaken. Trust me, I'm not on no racist shit. Don't cancel me. I was just making a little joke. But Luna Snow, super annoying. Her ult, everybody knows, 12 seconds of invincibility, essentially. If they know what they're doing with the switch, even a little damage boost in there, too. It's the worst. Everybody already knows. Nobody needs an explanation. Magic. Do not like to see Magic. Magic players, the shield, or like the teleportation, giving you a shield, very frustrating, bro. Like, I waste so much time trying to damage them when they're doing those portals, because it's just like, it's just my instinct to damage somebody when they're getting close to me. But she can't take damage when she's in, like, for like a second when she's coming out of that portal. So they usually fry back lines, Magic players. Honestly, they're Magic's kind of squishy. If you can get to her and she's missing her little things, she's squishy. I kill Magic a lot, but Magic can be really annoying to fight against. Like, she's one of the more annoying. When you're playing a good one, she's one of the most annoying characters to fight against, because they're quick, bro. They just, like, all of a sudden they're behind you, then they're on the side, then they're gone. They're out of there. Once you put a little damage on them, a good player's just going to run. Why not just run? You know what I mean? Oh, shit, they're hurting me, and I don't got my abilities. I'm going to just run. How about that? Super annoying. Magneto. Magneto is one. Don't mind, honestly. I don't sweat when I see a Magneto in the lobby. He's pretty easy to deal with. His shield is, it's a shield. It can do some things, but It's not on the same level of like Doctor Strange. Nowhere even close. Captain America's shield's even, I feel like, even weaker than Magneto's for some reason, but I don't think it actually is. I'm just bad at using it. But yeah, I don't really got much to say about Magneto. I enjoy to play him a little bit, but I feel like he does no damage. I've seen people do insane damage with Magneto, but I'm just not understanding how. He doesn't do no fucking damage for me. So, yeah, that's the only thing I can really say about him. I do not mind seeing him because I struggle to be effective with him, so I feel like he's not that good, honestly. I know some motherfucker's gonna come in here and say Magneto's the fucking best, but I don't see it personally. So I don't mind seeing him on the other team because that means I'm gonna get a kill or two off him. You know what I mean? Mantis, I'm not even gonna put her in the hate to see it because I really don't. Mantis, she's in like almost every game, so can't really hate to see it. Mantis, I don't like to see her because her ult is annoying. She's good. Mantis is one of the best heroes in the game, just plain and simple. That was my first main, to be honest. Mantis is the first character I mained. Like I jumped into the game, I instantly went support. I knew I'm not that guy at damaging people, so I'ma just heal. Let me try to heal shit. Actually, the first character I tried to main was Thor, and I didn't understand the concept of like tank. I didn't understand the game concept of everybody playing a certain role, and each character is kind of limited. Like they all have sub roles they play. Like Thor would be maybe a dive tank. I still don't understand all the terms perfectly from like Overwatch and shit like that. I've never played Overwatch. Marvel Rivals is my first game with like roles like this. You know what I mean? So it's all been new to me. But yeah, I struggled with Thor, and then I switched to Mantis. And if healing's the role, I know how to do that. As long as there's a heal button, you know what I mean? I can do that. I could put a little damage out with her little bop, bop, bop. She does insane damage, but yeah. I wasn't understanding the role aspect at first. So that took a little time, and Mantis is who helped me understand, like, okay, I'm supposed to do this and just this. Prioritize this. And then once I'm done with that, I can do some damage. If I find a little free time in the middle, let me throw some shots out there. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying. Moving on, Mr. Fantastic. I'm gonna put him in. Don't mind seeing him. I don't. Mr. Fantastic, really annoying when he stretches up and a good player's using him and he just doesn't die. But honestly, he's pretty squishy. He's a DPS. Even though he's a hybrid tank DPS, he's still a DPS, and he's pretty easy to kill once he runs out of his abilities. If you catch him in between his abilities, you're good. You know what I mean? You're good. You kill him, get him out of there quick. I've had success against Mr. Fantastic, so I don't mind seeing him at all. Moon Knight. Moon Knight. How do I describe my hatred for Moon Knight? I don't know. I'm gonna define it by adding a whole row. I forgot about this. I forgot about my hatred of Moon Knight. No. Keep that red. Yeah. I have to add a row. I'm gonna make it blue, and I'm gonna call it Nuke my eyes. I don't want to see anything. If I see this motherfucker on the other team, I want to quit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I instantly want to quit when I see an enemy Moon Knight, because I'm gonna tell you the reason why. I get Moon Knight on my team all the time, and I'm gonna tell you right now, never does anything. Never. I seen this Moon Knight the other day. He's throwing his onks right in front of himself. He's just throwing the onks in front of himself. I don't know why. I don't know if that's like a special move or something that nobody knows about, but he's just throwing onks in front of him. He's not throwing them on the objective. He's not throwing them at the enemies. He's putting the onks in front of himself. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, man. Did he think it was healing him? I don't know. Do they heal Moon Knight? I don't know. I've never played him. All I know is when I hear the moon is calling or whatever the fuck it says, bro, I hate my life. I want to die, and I usually do die in the game. You know what I mean? I hate Moon Knight, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the only other character I can see being up here. And honestly, y'all might laugh at me. Y'all might laugh, bro. But this fucking bitch right here, I hate. This character and these characters take no skill. None. To me, personally, I'm ass at the game. Remember this. Don't take my opinion as like I'm the fucking all-father of Marvel Rivals, but to me personally, these characters take no skill. Nothing skillful about either one of these characters. He is, everybody knows random bullshit go. Random bullshit go. But Squirrel Girl mains, you guys got a special place in hell. It's just spray and pray. It's just spray and pray. All you're doing is R2R, just using the abilities over and over, and then primary firing. Not even looking where you're fucking shooting. Not even looking. Doesn't matter because the nuts just bounce everywhere and kill somebody. Fuck it, it'll hit somebody. And it's me. It's me who's getting hit with them. I watch the kill cam every time I die by a Squirrel Girl, and it's somebody who I'm not even on their fucking screen. I'm not on the screen. They're just randomly bloop, bloop, bloop. And boom, 1, 2 hit me. I'm cooked. I'm dead before I even have a chance. I fucking hate Squirrel Girl. Nuke her. I want them both nuked. Sent away. Sent to the deepest depths of the ocean. I hate them, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, those two got a special spot for them because I don't want to see them ever again in my life. I don't want to see anything, you know what I mean, if I have to see them. If it's a choice between seeing them and being blind, I'm choosing blindness. On to Namor. Honestly, Namor is like one of the least picked heroes, I feel like. I never see him in my comp games. Maybe he gets picked more up in the higher elos, I would assume so. He's a pretty good character. So I don't mind seeing him right now because when I see him, he's pretty buns. Penny Parker, I would prefer not to. Her minds can be very annoying, but at the same time, she's not that hard to kill. She can be a frustrating kill, but most tanks are. They have all types of shield options where if you do this ability, you get a shield. If you do this, you get a shield. Like, the shielding options are annoying. That's the most annoying part of the game, I feel like, to me, when you're killing somebody, really fucking them up. And like a Wolverine. Like, Wolverine is so annoying with that shit. You're really fucking Wolverine up. He's like 1 health, and then boom, he does some stupid shit, and he gets 400 health of shield or something. It's just really frustrating and annoying. And then you die. So, yeah, that shit is annoying. Psylocke. Psylocke is again in that same category. Would prefer not to see it. She's a problem. She can go invisible. She can run away. She has good escape, which is really annoying when when she's a squishy. So like you get real close to killing her and then she's just gone, and it's like fucking hell every time. But outside of that, pretty easy to kill. Her abilities don't worry me too bad. Her little primary fire can hit from range, so that gets really annoying, but it has a damage decrease if I'm not mistaken, so it's not too bad to deal with, but it's still work. So we'll move on. Psylocke is firmly and would prefer not to see it, but at the same time, don't hate it. Rocket Raccoon, I ain't gonna lie, I love to see a rocket, man. It's one of the easiest kills in the game to me. Rocket, I love frying a rocket. I know they're the little scurrying motherfuckers that sometimes a rocket will get out of my grasp, but honestly has one of the worst support ults. What did Tim the Tatman say? He said, "Hey team, enjoy the amplifier." Shit's weak, honestly. I like to play Rocket because I like to just heal bot sometimes, and I'll just hold that L2 down and just go to town. But, and I like to ride Groot. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just like to ride on Groot, so it's fun. Rocket's a cool character to play. I like Rocket. I have no hate towards Rocket, but he's an easy kill, bro. He's an easy kill. Easy kill. Scarlet Witch, honestly, I really hate Scarlet Witch. I hate playing against Scarlet Witch. She's always doing the little fucking disappearing. Her auto aim, super annoying, super duper fucking annoying. It has crazy range, insane range. I do not like Scarlet Witch at all. Really hate to see her on the other team. But she's squishy. She is squishy. Easy kill. When she's not running. That's the main thing. Characters that can run. Spider-Man, honestly, I love to see a Spider-Man. And I'm going to tell you why. This is going to be a switch up because it's always a challenge for the most part. Sometimes, if it's an ass Spider-Man, you love to see it because super easy kill, super easy. But when it's a good Spider-Man, I love to see it because they're always coming for me. Because I'm always on the back line. I'm usually a support if I'm playing comp. And when I play comp and see a Spider-Man, they're always coming for me. So it's always like a little test. Like, am I killing that? Like, I have to kill this Spider-Man. So, you know, it's usually a war between me and whoever the Spider-Man is on the other team because they're constantly diving. Constantly. You would think it is annoying, so I would put them in hate to see it or nuke my eyes. I don't want to see anything. But no, it's actually Spider-Man. I get a thrill out of going to war with him every time. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because everybody loves Spider-Man. But I love to see an enemy Spider-Man, man. Plus, I find it fascinating how, you know, I mean, good some of the Spider-Men are that play Spider-Man in this game. Because he's very difficult to play. Very difficult to use. I can't. I tried. I'm really bad as him, but I would love to be able to just pull people off the map, swing out, you know what I mean, just be on my merry way. I just die so much when I'm him. I die so much. Moving on, though, we got Star-Lord. We're getting to the end here. How many more we got? 7. Nice. Star-Lord. Don't mind seeing Star-Lord. His ult can be annoying, but I usually just hide from him, and he can't find me. So that's been my new strategy dealing with his ult, because if you go out, you're just going to get aimbotted. So I just hide. Star-Lord, easy kill, squishy. He can run away, but usually they don't. That's the thing about Star-Lords. I don't know why, but they usually come after you. And then it's an even easier kill, because, bro, you have like 200 health. I'm frying you. And I'm a healer. I can heal myself. I can do any number of things. I can go invisible. Star-Lord doesn't really have those options. He does his little glitch combo or whatever the fuck he does. And that shit's slow and easy to avoid to me, to be honest. So I don't mind seeing a Star-Lord. Moving on. Storm. Storm would prefer not to see. Her boosts are super annoying, and I really hate flying characters, like I said. They're hard to hit. But honestly, she's not that much of a threat. Even though she did get a buff, and I do very well at Storm. Storm's one of the other... Like, if I have to pick DPS, I'm going Storm or Bucky. Storm or Bucky. Because I've found success with those two characters. But also, I really just like her buffs. Her giving a movement boost to everybody leaving spawn with you, and then also the damage boost once you get on objective. Like, it's very helpful. Very helpful. So I would prefer not to see a Storm on the other team because of those facts, but at the same time, she's just not that popular, and she's easier to kill than a lot of others, you know what I mean? So I don't mind her that much. Her ult is dangerous as well. Ult is dangerous. It is basically a funeral for the back line every time, unless you have a support ult to counter. The Punisher. Honestly, I love seeing a Punisher. I have this one clip where I literally just hunted a Punisher all game because he kept throwing that goddamn turret up. and he's just a sitting duck when he throws that turret up, and I love a sitting duck. So Punisher, easy kills usually. If he has a rocket, he can be annoying with the infinite ammo shit, but for the most part, easy kills. Thor, honestly, don't mind Thor. He's usually a like Thors are usually diving, bro. They think they're almighty, and he doesn't like he has shield options, but honestly, I don't feel like they're that strong, and I feel like he's one of the like easier targets to hit. Honestly, he's so massively wide. A lot of the tanks are big, but you know what I'm saying. He doesn't have like a shield he could put up to block like Magneto or Doctor Strange or Captain America. He literally, even Hulk has like something to shield him. He literally just has to take all the damage. Groot has walls. Thor don't have nothing other than his shield he can get from swinging the hammer, but he don't have nothing that'll block damage for him. So like that's, you know, I mean, that's tough as a Thor main. You got to eat a lot of damage and you die quite often as Thor, more than I would like. So that's why I really stopped playing him. But yeah, I kill Thors all day, even as support, even as motherfucking DPS. Like Thors are not that hard to kill at all. Pretty easy, in fact. One of the easier tanks to kill. Venom, like even Penny, she has a healing option. So like she don't have nothing that can shield her, but she has a healing option. You shoot one of them webs down, stand on it, she's getting heals. Venom, hate to see Venom. I honestly hate Venom. Hate Venom players. Anytime they get low, they either just pop their little shield or they just swing away. Super annoying, super hard to kill. Venom's one of the harder tanks to kill, definitely. I think maybe the hardest. I struggle with him more than Captain America, but I do get me some kills. But he is a difficult one to put down for good. He'll just swing the fuck away, come flying back in like an asshole. Hate Venom. But moving on, final two, Winter Soldier. Honestly, I do not like to see Winter Soldier. Usually they're good players. I see Winter Soldiers carry lobbies a lot. As a Winter Soldier player myself these days, he's a threat. He's got a really dangerous kit in my opinion. The grab is super annoying when you get grabbed up from the other side. You know what I mean? I've had a couple Buckies grab me up when I'm playing Bucky, and it's like, man, fuck you. And then they kill me instantly. And it's like, well, yeah, you're better than me. But I've done the same thing to other Buckies, and it's pretty satisfying. His ult, everybody knows. Again! Again! Yeah, we all know it. We've all been through it. We've all died to it. Everybody knows. We don't like to see Bucky on the other team. You know it. I know it. The whole goddamn world know it. And last but not least, we got the big Wolverine, man. And I'm going to say he goes right in the same category as Bucky. Do not like to see it. He's hard to kill. He's honestly what I would say would be the first like hybrid tank DPS. At least he should have been, to be honest. But like he should have more health. I feel like maybe even like a healing factor. Like he even says like healing factor kicks in after a healer heals him. It's just weird that he doesn't have a self heal, but I guess that might be too broken or something like that. I guess he has the shield he can pop. That could be looked at as like a self heal. I don't know though. Honestly, Wolverine, he's very annoying when he does his little fucking dive and like takes you halfway across the map. And then if he has like the rocket boost too, he could take you all the way across the map. But he's just annoying to deal with. The claws, his ult, where he can, I don't even know if it's his ult or not, but he does this thing where he takes like 4 people all across the map. It's pretty wild. I hate to see a Wolverine. He's hard to kill. Not an easy one. Honestly, looking at this list, it looks pretty good to me, man. It looks pretty good. Like I said, Moon Knight, Squirrel Girl, literally fuck off. Take them out of the game. No skill required. If you are a Moon Knight or Squirrel Girl main, I respect it. I hope you play another character, but if you only play one of these characters, get the fuck off the game, man. We hate you. I hate you, specifically. Your teammates might love you, but I hate you. Just know your ops hate you, as it should be. Doctor Strange, Hela, Iron Man, Luna Snow, Scarlet Witch, Venom. Yeah, that's not a bad hate to see it. These are just, again, personally, my characters I hate to play against. Do not like to see it. Captain America, Cloak and Dagger, Hulk, Invisible Woman, Magic, Mantis, Winter Soldier, Wolverine. Yeah, you could basically separate this into these three. Well, these four are, I really don't like it. And these ones, squishies, man. Free kills for me. Free kills for me. We only got 2 tanks down here? 3 tanks. Groot, Magneto, and Thor. Yeah, I would say those are the easiest tanks for me to kill. And then the absolutely love to see it, Black Widow, Rocket, Spider-Man, the Punisher. All super squishy, man. All pretty easy kills. Even Hawkeye. I feel like I can move Hawkeye down. Don't mind seeing a Hawkeye. I feel like with that, I can move... not Magneto. Let's say... no more. Definitely no more. If I had to move one, just to make it flow a little better. Because I was unsure about Namor, Magneto, Mr. Fantastic. They were all kind of like in the middle here, but I'd say Namor is probably the biggest gripe I had right there. Otherwise, Black Widow, Rocket Raccoon, Spider-Man, Punisher. Easy dubs, man. Everybody knows Black Widow's the assest character in the thing. Let me know if y'all want to see that juiciest asses tier list maybe later. You know what I mean? I might go through it. Not actually. But if you want a gold 1s at my highest, gold 3 currently, opinion on the best heroes, then let me know in the comments. I just wanted to do one like this because I figured nobody gave a fuck about what I had to say about the best heroes. I'd rather make it as like a kind of thing everybody can laugh at, as like, hey, we hate these people. We hate playing against these characters. And obviously everybody else's list will look different. So let me know in the comments what characters you hate to play against. You know what I mean? Say you hate to play against Adam Warlock because he does a lot of fucking damage with his L2 when he holds it up or something like that. Or you hate to play against Black Panther because you've run into some very good Black Panthers that know how to dive the backline properly. Well then, let me know in the motherfucking comments, you know what I mean? Otherwise, this is the end-all be-all list of the characters we hate to play against. I speak for the whole Marvel Rivals community when I say fuck Moon Knight, fuck Squirrel Girl, and fuck all these characters right here too. Doctor Strange, Hela, Iron Man, Luna Snow, Scarlet Witch, Venom. Hate them. And with that, we are out, man. I'll see y'all in the next one. And like and subscribe, man, if you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, like the video. You know what I'm saying? If you like me personally as a, you know what I mean, bringer of tier list, subscribe, motherfucker. I'll be posting them. You know what I mean? I'm going to get back on them. It's my first one in a while. But we're getting back into them. So, hey, sub up. I'm out. Oh, fuck.